Good morning, dear students. Now we will be moving forward in the next chapter, that is arithmetic progressions. Okay, before moving into this chapter, before doing anything with this, let us see something which we already know. Now look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dash. What will be the number here? This you have to find out. Now second, see 2, 9, 16, 23, 30. Now what will come after this? 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, then dash, again dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, we don't know what is there, then 30, then you have to find the missing numbers. These type of sequences you have already seen in your lower classes. And I think as soon as you have seen these sequences, you have got the answers also. It's very simple. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it will come 6. Unconsciously you can write. Now see here you have to think a little. 2, then 9, then 16, then 23, then 30. How is this sequence moving? This sequence is moving with plus 7c. When you add 2 plus 7, you are getting 9. When you add here plus 7, you are getting 16. Then when you are adding plus 7, you are getting 23. Then when you are adding plus 7, you are getting 30. Now the next number is 37. Now see the third sequence, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, simply that means 50 and then 40. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, that means here you will get 25, 30, 35. That means if you are able to study these sequences properly, you can easily fill the blanks which are given to you. Now children, only these number patterns we are going to study in this very topic, that is arithmetic progression. And believe me, if you get the things properly, this is one of the very easiest topic that you can move forward with. Okay, now see, here you have a sequence. Okay, this is sequence, list of numbers. The list of numbers which are moving forward with the addition of a fixed number is known as arithmetic progression. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are moving forward. See, the first number is 1. When you are adding 1 to the next, you are getting 2. When you are adding 1, you are getting 3, the next number. Like this, when you are adding a fixed number to the previous number, preceding number, you are getting the next number, and like this it is progressing forward, moving forward, and this type of sequence is known as arithmetic progression. Okay, now see children, to understand this arithmetic progression, let us see what actually it is denoted, what is its way people denote it, and how you can move forward with this particular topic. Let us try to understand. Now see, always the terms are indicated as A1, A2, A3, A4. This is an arithmetic progression. It is shown by AP. AP is equal to A1, A2, A3, A4. Now, how do you get A2? See, A1 is A1. A1 is a number which you know from the beginning itself. Now, what is the next number? How do you get A2? A2, you can get A2 by adding a common difference, that is A1 plus D. This is the fixed number which we are adding, and that is known as CD, common difference. CD. CD means common difference between the two numbers. Common difference between the two terms. Common difference between the two terms. Now this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term. If you move forward to the nth term, that will be an. Now see, the first term is known to you, and when you are adding the common difference d to the first term, you are getting the second term. Similarly, if you are adding to get A3, what you have to do? You have to put your second term and then you have to add the common difference again. Second term plus common difference. That will give you your third term. So your third term becomes A1 plus 2D. Isn't it? Now how will you get your fourth term? It will be third term plus D. That means A1 plus 2D plus your common difference. That is giving you A1 plus 3D. Similarly, if you are moving forward, how will you get AN? From here you can find it out. See, A4 is equal to A1 plus 3D. So AN will be equal to A1 plus lesser than n minus 1, preceding term, n minus 1 into D. So your nth term is nothing but, that means Tn. Nth term is denoted by Tn. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This way, you have to move forward and find, if you are asked to find out the nth term, you can find it out using this formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. How did you get this? We have just generalized with what we have seen, with what we have observed. See, first term is given to you, common difference you know. Then the second term is adding common difference to the first term. What is the third term? Adding common difference to the second term. What is the fourth term? Adding common difference to the third term. And what is the nth term? Adding common difference to its preceding term, that is n minus 1. Okay. So this way we shall be moving forward in this particular arithmetic progression. Now let us see one question. Write first 4 terms of the AP when A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 by 2. See, simply how will you make an arithmetic progression? How will you make? See, what will be your AP? First term A is equal to minus 1 given. Okay. D is given as 1 by 2. Now, your A1 will be equal to minus 1. A2 will be equal to how much? A1 plus D. Okay. So what is your A1? A1 is minus 1 plus D is 1 by 2. Now what you are getting? See, minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. So simply your A2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now let us see what is our A3. A3 will be equal to A2 plus D. Now what is your A2? A2 is minus 1 by 2. And what is your D? D is 1 by 2. So you are getting 0. So your A3 is equal to 0. Next you see what is your A4. A4 will be equal to A3 plus D. Okay. Previous term plus D. Now what is your previous term? What is your A3? A3 is 0. 0 plus your common difference is half. So you are getting 1 by 2. So your A4 is equal to 1 by 2. So see children, how easy it is if you know how easy it is to solve, to find out the terms. See, first term, what is your first term? Your first term is minus 1, second term minus 1 by 2, third term 0 and fourth term is 1 by 2. So this is the series here that has been asked. So if you know first term and if you know common difference, you can easily make the sequence, make the arithmetic progression which is asked for. For the sequence 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3, write the first term and the common difference. See here children, first of all write down the sequence. What is your sequence? Your sequence is 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3. Okay. Now see, what is your first term? Your A1 is equal to 3. So this is your first term. Okay. First term is clear from the sequence here. This is the first term. Now how do you find the common difference? Common difference is nothing but the difference between the terms. See, second term and the first term, A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. Whatever you want, you can take it out. A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus. Means either 3 minus of minus 1 or -1, -1 or 1 minus 3. Whatever you want you can do. And whenever you will do, you will get the same answer. Let us see how much is A4 minus A3. Your A4 minus A3 is -3 minus of -1. See, that will give you -3 plus 1, that is equal to -2. See, this is your fourth term. This is your third term. So -3 minus of -1, -3 plus 1, and that will give you -2. Suppose you are going for this and this. A3 minus A2. -1, -1. So -2. Again A2 minus A1, if you are doing 1 minus 3 is -2. So here your common difference is nothing but -2. And your first term is 3. Let us see how you can solve this. You have to fill in the missing numbers. See, you have to fill in the missing number. The first question is A is given as 7. Common difference is 3. Now number of terms 8. N means number of terms 8. And you have to find AN, that means nth term. You have to find the nth term. Children, I think you do remember how do you find the nth term? Nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. Now see, what is your A here? Your A here is 7. So 7 plus n. How many terms are there in this? 8 terms are there. So 8 minus 1 into your common difference is 3. So multiplied by 3. Now simply see 7 plus 8 minus 1 is 7 into 3. This is giving you 7 plus 7 3s are 21 and your answer is 28. So how much you are getting? You are getting 28. It's very simple and very easy if you try to understand what all things are given. Okay, now see the next question. Here in the next question, A is equal to -18. D is not given to you. You have to find out. Number of terms 10 and your nth term is 0. Let us try to put the formula of nth term and then we can equate. See, nth term an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. See, an is equal to 0. You are getting LHS and RHS also. From there you can simply equate and get the answer. An is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to how much is your a? Your a is -18 plus how much is your n? Your n is 10. So 10 minus 1 and you don't know what is d. So put d like this. So 0 will be equal to -18. C plus 10 minus 1 is 9 d. So if you send this here, what will you get? 0 plus 18 is equal to 9d. So 0 plus 18 is 18. 18 is equal to 9d. This implies d is equal to 18 by 9 and you are getting d is equal to 2. I think children you got how much is 2? How much is your d? Your d is equal to 2. So here your answer is equal to 2. Now let us see the third one. What is the third one? The third one is saying, here in your third question you don't know what is A. A you don't know, you have to find out the value of A. You are known with D, you know nth term and you also know the number of terms. So see here, let us go for AN. AN is equal to, nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here what is your nth term? It is -5. So put -5 is equal to how much is your A? You don't know A. So A is not known plus how much is your N? N is equal to 18 minus 1 and what is your D? D is equal to -3. Simply you put the terms and you will get the answer. -5 is equal to A plus 18 minus 1 is 17 into -3. So this implies -5 is equal to A plus C. 3 7s are 21, 2, 3 1s are 3 and 2, 5. And it will become -51 because it is multiplied by -3. So see, this will become -5 plus 51 is equal to A. So 51 minus 5 is how much? See, it will become 46. So A is equal to how much? 46. So here your answer is 46. Just put. Now the last. Let us see what is our last question. In our last question, it is given A is equal to minus 18.9 and your D is equal to 2.5. You have to find N, means number of terms, and your nth term is 3.6. Again do the same thing. Put an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, because you know the nth term. Your nth term is 3.6. This is equal to how much is your a? Your a is minus 18.9 plus you don't know how much is n minus 1, and what is your d? D is 2.5. Okay, now simply see 3.6 will be equal to minus 18.9 plus 2.5 n minus 2.5. Okay, keep this 2.5 n here and send everything that side. Now what you will get? 3.6 plus 2.5 plus 18.9 is equal to 2.5 n. Simply children, you add this. How will you add 3.6, 18.9 and 2.5? See, 6 and 9 is 15 plus 5, 20, 0, 2. 3 into 5, 5 and 8, 13, 13 and 2, 15, 5, 1 and point. So 25. So 25 is equal to 2.5 n. So this implies n is equal to 25 by 2.5. If you need to remove point, you will have to add 0. So it will become 250 by 25. So 25 ones are and 25 tens are. So how many terms are there, children? There are 10 terms. How many terms are there? There are 10 terms. So this way, if you know 3 things, you can find out the 4th one. And what all are the 4 things, the most important things in your arithmetic progression? First term A, common difference D, number of terms and nth term. These 4 are the most important things that is to be taken into consideration while solving any of the question given in your arithmetic progression chapter.